Hi everyone, beautiful day here in central London. Where have we come to? We've come to South Bank. We're just underneath the Leake Street arches. Now I'm going to tell you something, I actually done a review there. Push-on Avenue. Wow. Now today, what am I doing? I'm doing something completely different. You know me, I like to mix things up and I'm trying a cuisine I've never tried before. Where are we going? We're going to Mamushka, Polish kitchen and bar. Obviously, it's Polish food. Now as I said, never tried it before, so what I want to do, I need to get a bit of advice off these guys. No, just help me out if you like. As always, I'm looking forward to it. First time. Let's give it a go. So here we are. I'm sitting here with my newspaper. It's not quite a newspaper. This is the menu. So you've got the drinks menu there, loads of drinks, cocktails, everything. However, on to the mains. Got starter, lunch and sides at the start there. And they've got lunch deals as well. So if you want fancy coming in for a lunch deal, £8 basically. And with the soft drink it's 9, and with a happy hour drink it's 10. What am I gonna go for? Poland's most famous dumplings, pierogi. I'm gonna go for the beef pierogi, 5 pieces for £9. What does it say here? There's no better starter than a small plate of pierogi, because it means you can still order one of our amazing main dishes. Onwards and upwards onto the main dishes. What am I going to have? Well, you've got to have, haven't you, there, pork goulash. Now, I've got to say, that's spelled completely differently to what I thought. G-U-L-A-S-Z. That's £14.90. Tender pork shoulder meat makes this the perfect warming dish. Don't dig around in it for the vegetables. This is London. Why does everyone have to toot their horn all the time? It's mad. And I'll tell you what else is mad. There's a number of buses. You wait for a bus and then one comes along. And here in London, you've got about 10 comes along all at once. After that, I am going to go for a dessert, but I haven't chosen it yet. But this is a very extensive menu. It's a bit of fun. There's a lot of fun here. It says here, this isn't football, mate, so feel free to change sides and don't forget to visit the salad bar. So I won't forget to do that either. Now, I haven't been inside yet because the place is only just opening, so I'll tell you what I think of the inside in a couple of minutes. Nice and relaxed out here. Nice seating area, 3, 5, 6, about 10 seats outside front here. So yeah, and I feel really nice and relaxed. Apart from beep, beep every 2 seconds. I'll see you very shortly. All change, all change. Now, with the pierogi, what the lady has suggested, she said you might as well get it in the lunch deal. So that's what I'm going to do. So again, it's 5 pierogi, but that also comes with a soft drink for £9 and includes a small salad bar serving. Unfortunately, they have none of the goulash. So I'm going to change to the summer, hang on, I need to take a step back here. Quite literally, again, she informed me, they come with 3 toppings. So I've gone for the sour cream and the fried onions as a topping. Might as well have them, they're free. And I like them as well. So yeah, as I said, they haven't got the goulash, so I'm going to go for the summer bigos. Bigos is traditionally a very hearty meal, but in summer it's like the general election. A bit much. For crying out loud. Why can't people just drive normally? This is a lighter version with summer cabbage and lots of dill. And pork sausage and bacon. A delightful summer twist, so we'll find that out very, very soon. Now that comes with, you can have it with bread, mash or chips. I'm going to have some mash with that. So yeah, looks like big hearty portions. I'll see you when my starter arrives. My pierogi. I am going to go mad seeing here. I've got to tell you, we actually went inside. It was beautiful in there. It's like a big kind of warehouse kind of feel, but beautiful lighting. And then the music started, and the music was too loud, so we were playing musical chairs with the server. And again, she was like, "No, you sit where you want." So, yeah. So here we are. So anyway, I'll see you when the pierogi arrives. One of the things I forgot to mention to you, I saw they had homemade soup on the menu, £3. So I thought, well, why not give that a go? It's a vegetable soup. Comes with a bit of crusty bread. Take a quick glance in there. It's all barley at the bottom. Have some peas, potato, carrots, herbs, you name it, it's in it. Let's try it. It's a vegetable soup, as I said. It's got a very subtle flavour. It's not... Oh, hang on. I actually like that. Yeah, I do like that. First of all, it had a real subtle flavour, and I was like, well, that's a bit thin, it's watery, and there's nothing to it, because you can see there, it is very thin. But then all the flavour comes in. I like that. That is actually completely different. Let's... Sorry, we're going to try it again. Oh, wow. That is very tasty. And very healthy. Considering the amount of food I've got here, I'm not too sure. Yeah. I like that. I'm going to mix things around here. So what I want to do... Oh, hang on. Let's try some bread. Let's dip the bread in. Soak up all that juice. That is nice crusty bread. That actually requires no seasoning, just well, because I can't see any salt and pepper anywhere. But I like that. As I said, when I first tasted it, I was like, not too sure about that. Let's move that across with my pierogi in. I like the smell of them onions. So you've got 5 dumplings underneath, then you've got some sour cream, and then you've got the fried onions on top. Let me just cut into one of these pierogis, my first ever try. There we go. So that's packed there with minced beef. Now, do I dive straight in? I'll just dive in and try it. The actual dumpling itself is sweet. Then you've got the beef, which has got a real nice texture to it. I'm going to try that with some of the sour cream. A whole combination. The dumpling is juicy. You can see it there. There is lots of juice coming out of that dumpling. But what is excellent is these onions. The onions are sweet. And obviously, as I say, the dumpling itself has got a sweetness to it as well. And then you bring in the sour cream. And that kind of brings it down. So the sweetness is still there, but it's not as intense. I do like the filling though. That beef is excellent. Again, perfectly seasoned, so it doesn't need any seasoning. The other thing is, when I went inside, you actually see them making the dumplings in front of you. So, made in-house? Definitely, it's made in-house. Do I like the flavour? I really like the flavour of that. That's getting a thumbs up from me. I'm telling you, they are really good. My first ever try of pierogi, definitely, this is not my last. I think I've got to tell you, this place is busy. Got here right on the opening time, but literally outside here, most of the tables are gone and there's loads of people inside. So this place is very, very popular. I can see why. There's a salad, by the way. There's no point in going through that. Yeah, there's too much coming up, if you like. On which to have now. I don't want either to go cold. I'm going to dive into the pierogis, finish it up, and then finish the soup. Okay, see you soon. Really impressed, I've got to tell you. Really impressed. So here is my summer bigos. Now, first impressions, it's not the most appetising look of plate of food. So you've got the potato, you've got some dill, then you've got your cabbage, sausage, bacon. Yeah, just first impressions, it's not kind of like bursting summer to me, is it? I mean, that doesn't, yeah, it doesn't look like summer. I actually want to go back to the soup. I got the soup there, that was only £3, but I wanted to kind of get the feel and taste for everything. I actually thought it was really good value, £3. just on the salad, by the way, coleslaw, carrot and beetroot. So yeah, nice and refreshing. Let's try this. Let's try it with the famous sausage and the cabbage. Just taking a look in, there's not a huge amount of juice and gravy with it all. Now that is not your normal sausage. Obviously it's not, it's a Polish sausage, but you can really, it's got an intense pork flavour in there. But this cabbage is super sweet. That is very, very sweet. Looking through, so you have the bacon in there. Now with the bacon, that gives the sauciness as well. So again, balance-wise, that's there. Let's try it with some of the potato and the dill. Let's get another bit of that sausage. I like that sausage. Not a huge amount of sausage in there either. There's only sort of like three little pieces of sausage, and they've been cut in half. So about 6 pieces of sausage. With that mash, I wouldn't describe it as buttery, and if you take a look, it's not massively ground down either. It's more of an earthy mashed potato. I think that needs just that touch more seasoning. But all in all, is it hearty? It's hearty. You know, that is, you're going to eat that and you're going to be completely full up. So portion-wise, I think it's adequate. Flavour-wise, it's all there. Presentation-wise, looked a bit anemic, didn't it? But it's about the flavours, and the flavours are bursting there. So what I'm going to do, not let it go cold. I'm going to crack on, and I'll see you shortly. And I'll make my mind up on what I'm going to have for dessert. Do you know, my first try at Polish food, and I've got to tell you, I'm really impressed. I'm really disappointed in one person, and that's me, because I've never tried it before. Would I try it again? Most definitely. I really would. I've got to say, the flavours are all there, and it's hearty, it's filling, and it puts a smile in your face as well. So, well done. On to the desserts. Zero chance of me pronouncing all of these. Polish apple cake. Trying to get away with this. Then their Polish classic phyllo pastry top and bottom. But me, I'm going to go for the royal cheesecake sernik, which is £6.50. I'll tell you what, I was very tempted. The Krupnik dessert vodka, £20. Woohoo! I'm not sure I can handle 6 vodkas though. In fact, they're big shots as well, 6 times 50 millilitres. So that's basically 12 shots of vodka. Definitely can't handle that. And on cue, let me put that over there. Here is my cheesecake. It's typical in London. That's all you ever hear is horns going or sirens in the background. Drives you mad. Okay, so take a first look at that cheesecake. Made in-house, that's what I really like. But let's dive in. Yep. Now the biscuit bottom, that's a bit different, because obviously normally you have the digestive biscuit bottom. That's easy for me to say. Found that a little bit on the stodgy side, but what I do like, I like the caramel topping. That is very sweet. Then you come down here and you have the actual cheesecake itself. And what's different is underneath, that is sponge. But it is a very heavy cheesecake. Sweet, but heavy. So don't be in a rush to try and finish this, because this is not to be rushed. All in all, do I like it? I do. Is it different? It is different to your normal cheesecake. And again, the fact it's made in-house, I like that as well. So, is it the best cheesecake I've ever had? No, it's not. It's got all the right textures. I think the actual filling is, as I say, heavy, but a lovely sweetness. Do I prefer sponge? No, I'm more traditional. biscuit bottom for me. Okay, let me finish up, get the bill, and give you my final thoughts. I have to say, I've enjoyed this. I have really enjoyed it. Enjoyed the nice weather. I haven't enjoyed the noises in the background. That has driven me start raving mad. And I hope it hasn't ruined it for you. And then on cue, someone then goes, and another one. And come on, someone else join in. You might as well. Okay, I'll see you shortly. Trying to find somewhere without too much noise, too many horns going and all the rest of it. What's my thoughts? I'll tell you what, I enjoyed that. I actually enjoyed it. There was a little bit of a letdown. If you like, they need a little bit more staff in there. It got very, very busy. There was only 2 people doing the serving, and they were trying to cover all bases. And yeah, it just came as a bit of a, yeah. But overall, I've got to tell you, staff are very, very nice there. So yeah, just try and chuck another member of staff in there if you own the premises and give them a hand. Value. That set menu was very good value. Okay, if you had it there with the soup, okay, you've got to bear in mind. So you had the drink, you had the salad, you had the pierogis, and I tell you, altogether with the soup, that was only £12. You know, I'll run through the bill in a second. That was enough. That was enough. The letdown little bit was that stew. How can I say? There wasn't a lot of sausage in there. I did like the flavour of that cabbage. That was really sweet. The potato, that was okay. It wasn't the best for me. You've got to bear in mind, that's my taste. I like the dessert. I really like that. It was a bit stodgy, but again, it went with the rest of the meal. All in all, yeah, I'm really impressed. Now onto the bill. So here we go. The pierogi and Coke, which was in the meal deal, was £9, and obviously you got the salad with that, and that was free. Then you got the vegetable soup, £3. The summer bigos, it didn't look very summery though, did it? The summer bigos, £14.90, and the cheesecake, £6.50. So a total of £37.58. What marks am I going to give it? Would I go back? That's the big question. Would I go back to Mamushka? I definitely would. I actually really liked it. I really liked the food as well. It was there, it's hearty, it's filling, it's flavoursome. So yeah, I'd definitely go back. Mark I'm going to give it? I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I'm going to give that an 8 out of 10. Love to hear your comments. Have you been to a Polish restaurant before? What do you think of the food? If you can like and subscribe to the channel, you know I always appreciate that. Now I've got something for you. Going forwards, we're actually going to move out of London. We've got some surprises coming for you. We're going all around the country again. If you take a look at my Q&A, you'll understand why I've been a little bit under pressure recently. So yeah, we're going to a bit of travel, which I really look forward to. Until next time, bye-bye.